I was out of the country. Timing was perfect on it, wasn't it? Right after I left the country, so I couldn't defend myself. The story is a complete fabricated lie. I did what you're supposed to do. Go to court, put people under oath, and prove it. We proved it. And I looked at him and I said, how can you say you hit me? You never hit me. And he said, yes, I did. I turned to the judge. I said, we're done right now. He didn't have the honor. He didn't have, this hero from the war didn't have the courage to tell the truth. And he's not a hero. You know why? He's a backstabbing liar. He hoarded the trident for money and fame. He took an old timer like me and threw me under the bus so he could get money. And the point is, he's not a hero. You know why he's not a hero?
What?
Because heroes have to have honor. You have to have honor to be a hero. A liar has no honor. That's despicable on his part, because I sued Chris Kyle for lying. See, doesn't the lie mean anything? And he's assuming I got hit. I didn't. Didn't I prove it in court? None of that'll all stop now, because nobody from the community has come forward to support me, and I'm an innocent victim. Really? That's what the guy that wrote Lone Survivor said about me? He should be ashamed of himself. I think we killed our president. I think a coup d'etat took place. Had John Kennedy lived, there would have been no Vietnam War. Imagine that. Imagine how that alone would have changed history. Kennedy had already ordered the first 1,000 advisors out, and he said that when he was elected, he would pull us completely out of Vietnam after he was reelected. Well, they made sure that he wasn't reelected. And LBJ, here's your example. When LBJ became president, the first meeting he had with Kennedy's cabinet the next day in Washington, you know what the topic was? It wasn't the State of the Union. It wasn't the economy. His first meeting as president, LBJ, was about the Vietnam War. That wasn't a war yet. It was discovered in the Vatican. Kennedy and Khrushchev were back-channel communicating that their governments didn't even know it. And both of them had agreed they were going to end the Cold War by '65. Today, I think I'm the only elected official who can say, while elected, met with Fidel Castro over the objections of the Bush administration. They didn't want me to. And my response was, well, am I supposed to just believe you guys? I want to go to Cuba and see the place. If I get to meet with Fidel Castro, I get to meet him face to face and draw my own opinion of the man. Not what my media or what you tell me. That was an exciting. I now have a huge picture of me and Fidel Castro on my wall at home. I found him, I'll tell you, he had the most unique handshake I've ever shook, and I've shook a lot. He wound up and thrust his hand down. I found that very unique. He looked me right in the eye and he said, "You're a man of great courage." And I looked him in the eye and I called him Mr. President, because they have elections too, you know. He's just the only one on the ballot. We give you two. And say, you did it. Relationship is back, and you did it. You beat the United States of America. And being patted down 3 to 4 times a week. And I got angry and angry. I couldn't figure out why. And then I realized, in a free country, you should not feel comfortable being patted down. And I was getting to the point where it was becoming like brushing my teeth. It was happening on such a regular basis, getting patted down. I have everything you have electric-wise because I'm completely solar. I live off the sun, which we do from various locations so that the drones won't find me and kill me.